Hey guys, another quick video. This one's looking at my Leviathan Dreadnought for my word bearers. This is Doris. I'm going to come up with proper names for him eventually, I promise. But yeah, as you can see, I've gone for the Storm Cannon and the Siege Claw. I think it's a cool little combo. It's going to go in a drop pod, hunt light armour with the gun and infantry, and then hopefully chew up some tougher targets with the claw. I actually used the airbrush for most of this model to put down the turns for the red, so you can see it does look quite striking, I think, and I think I've got the shading and the highlighting spot on. My first real go at airbrushing something properly, and I was quite happy with how it came out. I mean, plenty of room to improve, but yeah, I think it's a pretty solid attempt. Got quite a lot of transfers going on as well, just to add some points of interest. The base is the one thing I'm not really that happy with, but with what I had to hand, it's the best I could do at the time, but I will revisit that at some point, I think. So yeah, we'll just spin the model around and have a closer look. See if I can get in a bit closer. There we go. It's an absolutely beautiful kit to work with. It went together like a dream. I've never had a Forge World model, especially with this size, go together so flawlessly and without any real gap filling or removing mode lines or awkwardly placed gates or anything like that. It was quite the dream, and I love the actual design of the model as well. These really sleek curved armour plates, but then the model really has an intimidating presence and it looks really brutal, and you know, the size of it is a pretty intimidating thing, and it's really possible as well actually. And you can see a lot of Leviathans out there that have got some really cool poses. I mean, this was pretty much the extent of my abilities for posing models. I didn't want to go too out there in case I messed up. You know, it's not a cheap model by any accounts. But yeah, I absolutely love this model. It's one of my favourites in my collection. But I think that's a theme with me. I absolutely love Dreadnoughts. But yeah, the red was pretty much the same as the rest of my word bearers, except this time I started with a mix of Abaddon Black and Mephiston Red to get a bit more deeper tones in the shadows through the airbrush. And for the highlights, instead of going up to orange, I mixed in Evil Sun Scarlet with, I think it was Cadian Flesh Turn Orchid's Lead Flesh. I'm not sure. See if I can get in a bit closer here and you can see the highlights a bit better. Sorry, my lighting's terrible, I know, but it's the best I can do at the minute, I'm afraid. As you can see, if you see here on the torso, you can see the really pale highlight. I think that works better than the orange, to be honest, and it's the way I'm going to go forward from now on with my word bearers. But yeah, quick look at my Dreadnought. It's not the most effective thing on the battlefield because I haven't got the drop pod yet, because Forge World don't make it anymore, which is a bit of a shame, but well, painted models always die first, right? Right, so yeah, I'll leave it at that, I think. Stop my rambling and I'll see you next time, hopefully. Cheers, guys.